We're going to learn two new chords, and these are some of the first chords that people often learn on the guitar. We're going to call these short form chords because towards the end of the book we're going to learn fuller versions of these same chords. The first one we're going to do is a C chord, and it uses only 2 fingers. We're going to put our second finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. We're going to play the open 3rd string. First finger, 1st fret of 2nd string. And then the 1st string is open. And it's a 4-string chord. That gets back to that short form that I was talking about. So that's a C chord. Now, C often goes with G7. You will find those chords next to each other a lot. The G7, all you got to do is lift up your fingers and put your first finger down on the 1st fret of the 1st string. And again, just 4 strings. So all the strings are open, and then your first finger on the 1st fret. You're going to want to practice going back and forth between those two. Put your fingers on a C chord. Your first finger, here's a tip, your first finger is on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. To play the G7, just lift that first finger and move it over 1 string. Put it back, put the other finger in position. Let's play O Susanna example 3.1 together. Okay, so we just did O Susanna. Now we're going to do it again, but this time we're going to use down up strumming. So instead of just, we're going to use something like this. Now with the down up strumming, remember you go down and you sort of catch all the strings on the way back up. You got to keep your pick really relaxed. It should float through the strings. Let's just hold a C chord and practice that rhythm together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1. That's it. That's the strumming pattern, nice and relaxed. Don't hit the guitar too hard. Now let's try O Susanna with that alternating strum. Okay, so now in the Hokey Pokey, we're still using those same 2 chords, the C and the G7, and we're going to be using quarter note strums, which are all down, and we're going to be using 8th note strums, which are down up, just like you know Susanna. One big difference, and I want you to get this by listening. We don't need to worry too much about counting and the theory of it. The Hokey Pokey is almost always sung in what we would call kind of a swing rhythm. So here's the deal. We were counting before. 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and. All those ands, everything is very even. With a swing, the count lasts a little longer than the and. More like this: 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1. I'll count all 4 beats with ands so you can hear it. And I'll alternate between straight and swing. So starting straight, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and swing. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Alternating back and forth, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. The short and almost falls into the next beat, okay? And it sounds like this. I'll play a little bit of the rhythm guitar part for Hokey Pokey. All right, we're counting it. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the main thing is just listen to it. You've sung this song, you've heard this song so many times that your hands are actually going to want to just do it right. So don't overthink it. Listen to the track, play along with the track, and if you don't overthink it, your hands will probably just do the rhythm that you're hearing. Let's give it a try.